Alright, so Saki, this is a new video series that I'm doing where I do individual reviews. This is for players that naturally have the lower brackets, and I'm just going to keep working with people until I can get them to a position where everything ends up coming, improving, getting better. One of the problems that I want to start with, like on our kill last night, you didn't use a single potion, so you didn't use a potion on pull, you didn't use a potion at any point during the fight. I'm comparing you between another person who's they're about 60%, is one of the closer ones that I could find in the last month. Um, what we're seeing as far as the damage done is they're using their they're using two things to improve their overall efficiency. One is a combination of using their potion, for example, in rapid fire in conjunction with barrage as the groups come out, so it's kind of like their opener. So it's again like we were talking about before, is the synergy. You can see their spikes as clear as day, and then how it settles out. So what you need to want to make sure that you want to try to get more of on a consistent basis is using that in essence. Also, a rotation to kill shot, right? So you open up, it seems, with getting the synergy of everything going, like the ring's going to go, the rapid fire will be present. You can use, for example, your potion. We prefer to use potions on the third rotation, but using them, period, would be optimal, especially at pre-pull and then at the specific time. You can also look at kill shot use. This individual ended up overall doing about 19 million more damage than you in the same amount of time with the same level of gear, including having the ring. I think that set bonus wise they might be 4-4 because there's so many more aim shots present. But overall, the difference is only 3 million, so we still got to account for the other 16 million. So what I'm seeing is that if you go to, for example, this section here, this is clearly when the first group comes out. And what you see is barrage, you did it for 793,000. They did it for 1.66 million. And it seems too that they're also using a pet that has a multi-strike capability too. So that's probably something you want to look into. I don't know what this is specifically, but I clicked on it and I think it has to do with a fell lord, or maybe he used a bear that has some sort of swipe or something. But its ability is pretty hardcore. It does 4 hits, and it did close to 300 or forecast with 366 hits on an average of 5, and there's close to 2 million damage that was done at the point. The barrage also doubled your output because if you look, you can see like the ring was activated because the ring's on cooldown with everybody's. But you come here to buffs, and the two things that really stand out, not just during this part, but in general, is like your sniper training requires you to have to stand still for at least 3 seconds for it to be active. And throughout the entire fight, you averaged about 60%, where they averaged around like 90%. So you need to make sure that you're using it. And then you can also see here too that when they used rapid fire, they used it pretty much in sequence with their agility potion, and they were standing still during the entire time that they were using it, so they got the passive ability from sniper training in conjunction with them using barrage too. So they went, potion, rapid fire, barrage while standing still. And you see that on each one of the fights as you go through. If you want to look at specific sections, for example, you left click drag through there and it'll end up giving you each one of the boxes as they come through. And if you look at each one of the spikes, it's the same. Like rapid fire used right here, for example, the ring was activated. They opened up with barrage and then went into their single target rotation on their main target until barrage was up again, then did it again, rinse, repeat. So that would probably be the biggest things to take a look at, and hopefully that'll end up giving you some assistance to be able to increase your damage, for example, and creating the synergy that you need to improve when it comes to the mechanics that are present. I would stop using explosive trap too. Used it a couple of times, and really the amount of damage it does is 1,600 damage, and it hit 155 targets. So I mean, in total, it was like 150,000 to do it. So where you could dump into other stuff. And like I said, I would check out this Felstrom and try to figure out what that is and do it. Another thing too is kill shots. You only did 10 kill shots, with a majority of them going into Shadow Lord Ishkar. So I would sit there and when you're targeting on say it's the Shadow Priest, it's the first phase of it coming in. You've got your synergy going. You're doing your barrage. Barrage wraps up. Boom. You're doing one target. One target. You see the priest. As soon as that priest goes into the 35%, you need to start spamming kill shot into him as quickly as possible. You missed out on about 18 opportunities to be able to do it with rapid fire up, so that made you end up losing out on 2.9 million damage that could have been done extra, which will give you a quicker burn on the target at that point. I hope this helps out. If you have any questions, just ask, and I'll provide all the links and let you know about it as soon as it's active, okay? Have a good day.